What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 Times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. And today we're gonna take it to Brooklyn, New York, the Big Apple, and talk about the HOOLIES gang. Let's get right into it. Brooklyn, New York, home of Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, and one of the world's most known cities. Some say Brooklyn has been gentrified, and the streets are not the same. For one group in Brooklyn, they still going by that old code and bad style do or die way of life. The HOOLIES gang is an organization that sources allege had the streets of Brooklyn on fire, allegedly leaving a trail of bloodshed through Brooklyn. As we all know, New York is broke down into boroughs: Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem or Manhattan, Bronx, and HOOLIES gangs has been beefing in the Big Apple and a lot of other gangs. But as the gangs beef over turf, a lot of innocent bystanders are feeling the consequences. The HOOLIES gang, just like any other squad, had ops, and their ops are called 900. Sources allege the two went back and forth, catching each other lacking, pitting it in music videos, making posts on social media, taunting each other, just going all out. One incident, to get a better understanding of the beef, we will take it back to May 15, 2018. when a young man allegedly hit up a 900 member multiple times in the back around 10 a.m. in the courtyard of the infamous Marcy Projects. The victim fortunately survived. Of course, 900 wanted payback. After this, another incident in 2018, shortly after the hit of HOOLIES leader Jack Boy, 21 years old, who the 900 squad slid on, killing him and hitting another member as well. This made the HOOLIES furious, and the only thing respected in the streets is more bloodshed, especially after a big loss like this one. According to sources, the HOOLIES met in Roosevelt houses to plot a series of revenge shootings. The first would take place at the intersection of Raff Avenue and Bangbridge Street, where a young man 27, known as HOOLIES Sco, allegedly hit a man 4 times in the torso, left leg, and groin, leaving the 23-year-old paralyzed. But just to find out, it was a bystander and not a 900 member. On the same day, HOOLIES member Loso allegedly opened fire on a 35-year-old man while he was walking home, hitting him multiple times. Unfortunately, the man didn't make it, and sources allege he wasn't a 900 member either. It seemed as though the HOOLIES were hitting the wrong people, but it was more to come. One day later, a third shooting would take place, where allegedly a few HOOLIES members drove to Kingsborough houses and fired multiple shots, hitting a bystander in the chest, where he fortunately survived. This victim was 43 years old. Next, it would be the HOOLIES opening fire at 900 members in front of a building they hung out at. The beef was on fire, and it seemed to just be getting worse. When on another incident, a HOOLIES member named Chino and another, Damo, allegedly followed a man into Tompkins' houses, asking him was he 900. When he didn't say anything, they allegedly hit him in the arm with a shot, smacking him with the blicky and taking his phone. Soon after, HOOLIES members got the drop on another rival called the Pop Out Boys gang. A few members were allegedly followed and shots were fired, hitting the man in the chest, and he didn't survive. To add fuel to the fire, during the memorial of the deceased man, the HOOLIES slid and opened fire on the family and friends mourning. This is just some events from 2018 to 2020. It's safe to say the HOOLIES were active, catching ops all through Brooklyn and squeezing on sight. It would all come to a head when one day in 2020, a 3-car line was in front of some apartments waiting to pull a move. When police spotted the cars, they got on their heels. But the HOOLIES were not bothered. They split up, and one car spent back, letting off shots at a cookout. But unfortunately, 4 innocent people were hit, including a 1-year-old baby who passed away. This and a few more incidents will lead to NYPD wanting to put a stop to the HOOLIES, and an indictment will soon follow, accusing the squad of over 15 shootings. 18 members will face a 63-count indictment. The HOOLIES gang seemed to focus on areas instead of faces and members of the ops, leaving innocent people hit, A 1-year-old gone with parents left hurt. Moral of this story, you can't be so high-headed you hit anybody. You don't get points for civilians. If you choose this life, hit your target. I don't condone violence, but if this what you choose to do it right. But y'all know my saying, we gotta succeed, not to fail. So you won't be just another hood tale. Man, it's crazy. Rest in peace to the 1-year-old that lost their life. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life. You know, it seemed like when the Hoolies lost their alleged leader, you feel me, they just wanted revenge. They wanted to do their thing. They wanted to get payback, you know what I mean, by any means necessary. And like I said, when you thinking, oh, 900 be right here or 900 be right there, you know, they ops. You ain't thinking about it's regular people that live here too. You know, it's regular people. It might be a working man that got a job that might not be able to afford to live nowhere but the projects. He might not be affiliated with nothing. But you slide through thinking just cause he in the projects that he 900, you hit him up and then it's a loss of life. And this going on everywhere, not just New York. You know what I mean? A lot of innocent people getting hit everywhere. Baltimore, Atlanta, Chicago, you know what I mean? So it's like, what y'all doing? You feel me? Like if you in it, you should know the people in it with you. You should know your ops. You should know who you in tour with. You should know faces. You should do your homework. You know what I mean? Before you go out here and just hit anybody up. Not condoning violence, but if you living like that, then you gotta be living like that the right way. You know what I mean? Innocent people get passes, you feel me? Now it's like, whoever we see, we just gonna blow. And that ain't cool because you got fathers, you got mothers, you got kids, you know what I mean? A cookout with kids at 4 innocent people got hit. Ain't no 900 member get hit that night. So it just don't make sense, you know what I mean? And you know, New York, one of them states, you know, they gun laws crazy. So I ain't sure if they got the blickies or whatever, but I know all the alleged shootings they trying to say these boys had, they got a 63 count indictment. I ain't see nothing about nobody getting no time yet or nothing like that. You feel me? But man, they gonna try to smash them. That's all I can think. Because at the end of the day, when you got stuff like this going on, you feel me? If they is trying to gentrify Brooklyn or whatever, they don't want this going on, you feel me? But hey, y'all know how it go, man. Be sure to like, comment, share. If you're new to the fam, be sure to subscribe. Y'all hit that notification bell for uploads. Love, fam. I'm out.